Hiya, Chris Whitehouse here, just making a quick little video about what motivation when you're going to train, either to fight or trying to lose weight when you've been overweight, or you know, coming back from an illness and you want to get yourself fit. In my opinion, you've got to look at the wider picture of why you're doing something. Fighters fight obviously because they're fighting. So that's their motivation. The end goal is the fight at the end of the training, and keeping themselves fit and healthy, you know, even after the fight, you know, because you need to keep a certain level, and I've been guilty of not doing that sometimes. Hopefully I'll put that right now. Also with people who want to lose weight or are overweight, or you know, they haven't got that motivation where they're going to keep up to it. Every year, you know, New Year, people make these resolutions of where, you know, I'm gonna lose so many pound and I'm gonna get fit, join the gym. You know, 9 times out of 10 it's bullshit. They're not gonna do it. You know, they'll do it for a month maybe, and then quit or cancel the subscription to the gym, or they find an excuse of why they can't do it. And that's all that is really. It's an excuse. You know, if you really want to do something, you'll do it. Nothing will stop you. If you want to fight, you'll fight. If you want to lose weight, you will lose weight. You know, if you've got an illness where, you know, you're finding it hard to walk, but the exercises that they're giving you will help you, but you're finding it hard, you've got to do the exercises. You've got to do it. You know. But in terms of, I mean, the biggest point for this video was like weight loss as well. Not really MMA, because you know, a lot of my friends, they know what they're doing. You know, so for people who want to lose weight, I think a couple of things what you need to think about is, you know, why you're doing it, and keep reminding yourself of why you're wanting to lose weight and why it's important, and how healthy you're going to be and how it's going to benefit you, you know, your family, your overall life, because at the end of the day you've only got one life and you need to be as healthy as you can. And don't get me wrong, I'm not super fit. I fight. I'm a professional fighter, and I train people, and you know, I like to keep myself fairly fit. But I know for a fact that my mentality is, you know, I'll push on. If I'm finding something hard, I will find a way through to make it a bit easier and get through it. You know, and that's the difference with certain people. A lot of people where they've had a lifestyle of eating takeaways, chocolate, you know, just generally going out every weekend, just smashing themselves at the wall with alcohol, and you know, and just leading a bad lifestyle. That's a hard mentality to break if you've been doing it for a long time, but it's not impossible. You know, alcoholics who've been drinking for 20 years can stop. People who've been overeating for years can stop. All it is having that motivation to do it, and a few things that I think that would be good to think about if ever you're having like that downwards spiral of, oh, I've missed a day of training and I won't go tomorrow, and you know, that's self-defeating. You know you need to do something about your weight, yet your brain is telling you that you can't do it for some reason, you know. And to make excuses to yourself is ridiculous to me. You know, there are some times when you've got to work, you've got to look after your kids, pick them up from school. You know, there's other things that come along that are important, and maybe the gym will get knocked on an hour, but it won't get, you know, eradicated for the day. You just put it back, or even if you can't get to the gym, go for a walk. You know, it's as simple as that. You know, go for a long walk or a run. You know, whatever you feel comfortable with, and you know, you will get that motivation to where you're feeling good. You know, if you go running a couple of times, oh, I hate running, it's shit. I'll do it because I fight. I don't like running. Never have done. But my mentality is, it needs to be done to get to a goal. So if you're overweight, 4, 5, 6 stone overweight, and you have the mentality of, I do want to lose weight, but I'm not really mentally strong enough to keep myself motivated. A good tip is find someone who you can talk to, who will listen to you and not really, you know, judge you for being, in my opinion, a little bit weak-minded. But you know, that's human. Sometimes I'm like that. You just need to find someone who can, you know, listen to you, help you, give you some advice if they know a bit more than you do, and that will always give you that little kick. And I'll tell you what, a thing for me is, and it sounds a bit cheesy and a bit corny, but if I spend a lot of time watching YouTube, too much time watching YouTube, too much, is watching videos of fighters preparing and how they, you know, approach training and how they approach diet, and you know, the good things, the motivational things that they come out with, and it rings in your ears. And there's a guy called Tony Robbins, and a lot of people think he's a kook, and he's a guy who just, you know, talks shit. I don't think he is. If you Google him or YouTube him, the motivational stuff he says, you can't really go past. It's true, you know. Setting goals, you know, making it so that you've got something ahead of you that I can reach that certain point, and you feel, you know, give yourself a treat after you've done it. You know, if you've done 6 weeks worth of training, you know, his ethos is have a cake, you know, if you like cake or chocolate, have something really nice to say, God, that's good, well done, you know, and pat yourself on the back. A lot of people don't do that anymore, you know, they're too used to being, you know, morbid and, you know, depressed about stuff, and that's a big reason for being overweight as well. If you're eating to fulfill a gap in your life of where you're depressed, you know, maybe you got money issues, maybe you got relationship issues, family issues, or whatever, food is a crutch. You know, it's the same with drink. If someone's alcoholic, you know, it's a crutch, but it's not a good crutch. You know, food, drugs, alcohol, they're not things that you should be leaning on to get yourself through bad times. You know, you should have a good friend network of people you can talk to, and, you know, setting yourself some goals. You know, get a piece of paper and write them down, what you want to do. For example, if I'm overweight, a couple of stone, right, I set a goal. In 2 months' time, I want to try and lose a stone, and I'll do my utmost to do it. You know, find out all the information I need, local gyms, how to burn calories quick, look on the internet, research. You can always occupy your brain with the positive stuff, the good stuff that you need, and not the, you know, the depressing negative things of, oh, I can't do it, I'm too tired, I've been working all day, you know, this is quick and this is easy, I can eat this, I can grab this. Forget all that. Just motivate yourself, talk to people who are in the same situation and who've got through it, and I'm sure that will help. I'm sure it will. So yeah, I don't know if that's going to help anyone, but I hope so. See you soon. Bye.